Buenos días, señoritas y señoritos. Ayun, nagsalita na nga yung kampo ni former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, and they categorically denied na gumawa si President Duterte ng pangako sa China para tanggalin yung BRP Sierra Madre dyan sa Ayungin Shoal. Kaya lang po, okay na sana, meron na sanang direct denial. Ang problema lang, eto na naman, nagtatago na naman ang hatapang kalalaki na dating presidente natin na kagaya ko pa naman, hatapang hatao, galing Mindanao. Pero problema lang, ayan, nagtatago na naman sa palda ni former Executive Secretary Salvador Medialdea. Ano ba yan? Ano ba yan, Mr. President? Taga Mindanao pa naman tayo. Tayo, Mr. President, wala tayong dapat kinatatakutan dahil pareho tayo kahit papano lumaki sa martial law. At yung mga tao lumaki sa martial law, we have seen our more than our share of violence. Kaya nothing can scare us. Pero why hide under the skirt of former Executive Secretary Salvador Medialdea? Recently, parang si Salvador Medialdea, nakita ko naka-wheelchair. I don't know if he's sick or kasi medyo may katabain yan. Well, I know the guy. I know him. Pero yun nga, well, he's a lawyer like President Duterte. Magaling na, nakilala ko yan nung before pa he joined President Duterte, at magaling na lawyer. So alam niyo naman natin yung mga lawyer na maingat yan. Hindi kaya style nila ito dahil they cannot pinipigil nila na gawin ni President Duterte ng denial himself, kasi baka sasabihin ng China, hindi, may tape recording kami. Alam niyo yung mga lawyer, magaling yan. Kumbaga, they can confuse us with smoke and mirrors. Na magsasabi sila nitong bagay, pero gagawa sila ng itong bagay, pero opposite ang ibig nila sabihin, or opposite yung sinasabi nila sa mga ginagawa nila. So, I hope this is not the case. I hope this is the truth. Kasi ang problema lang dito sa hindi categorical denial coming from former President Duterte ay kung ang China one day maglalabas ng dokumento o tape recording na sinasabi former President Duterte indeed promised to remove the BRP Sierra Madre from the Ayungin Shoal, pwede si President Duterte sasabihin na yung denial na ginawa, hindi naman ako gumawa nun. Si Executive Secretary Medialdea lang ang gumawa nun. So, kumbaga, you leave room for deniability. Parang pwede mo i-deny na, hindi. Di ba yung mga politiko, kung may sinabi sila, pagkatapos nirecord sila ng media at bulilyaso or nagkaroon ng negative reaction yung sinabi nila. So, ang sasabihin nila, hindi. Siya lang nagsabi yan para sa akin. Hindi naman ganyan ang sinabi ko. O yung iba naman, hindi. Na-misquoted lang kami ng media. Sinesensationalize ng media yung sinasabi namin. So, iba pa rin talaga if we can hear it direct from President Duterte. Sana naman. Pero before we proceed more on that, don't forget pala to share this vlog to friends and relatives, lalo na doon na sumusubaybay sa series of vlogs natin about dito sa tanong. Sino ba? Presidente or DFA Secretary or backdoor negotiator or sino pa man at working upon the order of a Philippine President ang nagbenta ng Ayungin Shoal sa China. We use the word benta dahil kung sabihin natin ibinigay, it is not theirs to give naman kasi they're just president there for a short period of time. It belongs to the Filipino people. It belongs to the national patrimony. Lahat yung teritoryo natin. That's why ginagamit natin yung word na benta because if it was given, it could be for exchange of something. Exile ba? Financial consideration ba? Or political consideration ba? Or usually when you give something, there is some conditionalities when you give something that is not yours. That's why we are using the word benta dito. So, yun na nga. After, kailan ba yung Ayungin Shoal incident? Early August 5 ata. Pero ngayon lang, ngayon lang sumagot ang kampo nga ni President Rodrigo Roa Duterte na hindi daw talaga sila ang gumawa ng pangako to 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 tow away the grounded BRP Sierra Madre. They never gave that promise to China. At ganito ang statement ni former Executive Secretary Medialdea. No promise whatsoever was made by former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte to remove Sierra Madre from Ayungin Shoal. Simbolo yan ng bayan natin in that area. He will never do it. So yun, sabi ni Medialdea sa text lang, sa message sa mga reporters na nagtatanong dito sa kung anong reaction nila doon sa unang vlog natin about the ACT Party List Congresswoman Franz Castro na challenge si Duterte to come out and declare kung meron ba talagang arrangement or meron ba talaga pangako na ganyan sa China because China is claiming na meron eh. So, sabi ni Medialdea, wala daw talaga dahil daw simbolo natin ito. At sabi niya, former President Duterte will never do it. So, yun na po. That's it. That's the very short statement. Pero nagtataka lang tayo, bakit ito si former President Duterte kung recently after the Sierra Madre incident kung saan binuli na naman tayo ng China, after days after that nag-react siya dito sa mainit na ROTC issue siya mismo. Bakit tikom ang bibig niya dito sa issue na ito tungkol sa BRP Sierra Madre? Kayo, ano sa tingin nyo? Bakit tikom ang bibig niya? Ang sa akin, he is playing safe. He is playing safe. Kasi later on, if China will say, may prueba man o wala. No, it was President Duterte. So, he can, may excuse siya. At hindi niya pwede sabihin, he lied through former Executive Secretary Medialdea. Kasi pwede niya sabihin, hindi. Yung sinabi ni Secretary Medialdea, that's his own opinion. Di ba? Pwede niya i-disown yung statement ni Medialdea. Diyan magagaling yung mga lawyers. At syempre, kaibigan ko si Medialdea, I also know yung kapasidad niyan. So, to them, this is the safest thing to do. Pero, that is in the court of law. Nag-iingat sila. Pero in the court of public opinion, mas lalong madidiin si President Duterte dito. Kasi alam naman natin, kilala natin si President Duterte, siya ang tao na what he thinks, he says. Minsan nga, sabi natin, bulgar. Fuck you sa European Union. I will kill you sa mga addict. And then, inisulto pa si Barack Obama na black. Minura yung papa. Ganun siya tinawag na iyot. Ang EU countries or European Union countries, iyot. which is a very degrading term. Pero ngayon lang natin nakikita na ah, pwede para President Duterte pala can keep his peace or can shut himself on one issue, and that is the China issue. So hindi pa siya nagsalita, hindi pa niya sinabi sa atin, sinabi niya kay President Marcos, pero sabi daw, wag daw sabihin sa atin kasi sekreto daw. Yung pinag-usapan nila ni Xi Jinping last July. At ngayon naman, sekreto na naman. Hindi pa rin niya nire-report sa atin kung ano ba talaga na-discuss nila. At ito na naman, sekreto na naman. He's not saying his piece. Usually, lawyer naman si President Duterte, magaling rin yan gumawa ng mga statement na hindi siya sumabit. Pero why is she silent? So, I don't think maging credible itong statement niya through Salvador Medialdea. He should really come out to say his piece. He should really make his statement on this issue. President Bongbong Marcos did that. Former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo did that through a statement over the weekend. And blinag natin yun. And siyempre, excuse na dyan si former President Joseph Estrada kasi mayroon siyang illness that makes it impossible. Di na natin with due respect to the family na hindi pa naman ina-announce ito, pwede na natin sabihin he's not in the position to talk about this issue or any issue at all. So that's why, pero we believe in his children. And most of all, si JV at saka si Jinggoy. And most of all, we believe in his actions. Sa panahon niya, siya ang umutos na i-ground yan kasi nagsisimula yun na yung Chinese build-up kahit pa wala pa yung mga bases nila doon. He was the one who ordered the Navy to ground 3 ships in key locations dyan sa West Philippine Sea. So to me, that is a very that is a very clear evidence na hindi talaga siya pwede mangako para tanggalin yan na barko na yan. And also, during the time of Pinoy naman, who is obviously cannot speak because he is dead, then makikita rin natin sa action niya. It was during his administration and he fought for it through his presidential legal advisor and DOJ and Solicitor General. Tumulong sila sa pag-file ng claim natin dyan sa UNCLOS at The Hague kung saan nanalo tayo. So, he is unlikely to get back on his action. So, at least all of them, yung mga buhay, nagsalita na. Pero what about former President Duterte? So, Mr. President, we are waiting for your reply. Ano ba talaga? Did you promise China to tag the BRP Sierra Madre? Because now, the public opinion is pointing right at you. And no one else. At kahit bata nyo una pumiyok na ang gumawa doon ng pangako ay si Pinoy at si ERAP. So, but public opinion is against you. Kasi very credible yung mga nagsalita na, except kayo. We will give you the floor if you talk. So, we will wait for that. But please don't hide in the skirts sa palda ni Medialdea. Because tayo, mga taga Mindanao, hatapang na lalaki tayo. We say what we mean and we mean what we say. So we are waiting for the ball is in your court, Mr. President. So yun, pakikalat na lang po ito para umabot ito sa Davao. Please share this to your friends and relatives. And don't forget to tell them to subscribe to the Vlogcaster Armandin YouTube channel if they want deep analysis and truthful news and analysis about issues affecting the country. So, mucho y mas gracias and see you in my next vlog.